General Buchanan, thank you for joining us today. A question. After 8.5 years in Iraq, we went in to put an end to the tyranny of Saddam Hussein and to search for the weapons of mass destruction. What do you think the legacy will be for the United States in Iraq?
Well, I think that the legacy here, and it's a shared legacy between us and the Iraqi people, is that both of our countries, certainly the Iraqi people, have a tremendous set of opportunities now that they never had in the past. But those opportunities, whether it's economic development, security, the ability certainly to vote for their own leaders, have all come at the result of a great amount of sacrifice on behalf of the American people and the Iraqi people.
40,000 troops still on duty in Iraq, standing very tall as they leave by the end of the year. That's the promise from President Obama. And in their wake, 4,500 killed, over 3,200 injured. It's going to be a logistical challenge redeploying them. How will that happen?
Well, we are on track completely to meet all of our obligations, to honor our commitments both to the Iraqi and American people through the security agreement we signed in 2008. We've transitioned 490 of our 505 bases already to the Iraqi government, so we only have 15 left to go. We're redeploying equipment at a record pace. We've redeployed 1.68 million pieces of equipment, have about 700,000 left to go, and that's all on track. And we're also on track. We lately have, or the most recent figure I have, is about 39,000 troops still in the country, and those will all be out by the end of the year.
Are you worried about Iran? There are many who have said that this is an opportunity for Iran to step back in. I know we're going to have some troops in Kuwait. How are we positioned to face off that potential challenge?
Well, obviously our troops in Kuwait fall under the command of United States Central Command, and they're well prepared to deal with any issues from a joint service perspective, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps based in Kuwait, and many other countries throughout the region. But as far as Iraq itself goes, Iraq does have to have a relationship with Iran. Obviously, they share a very long border. What we hope is that it's one based upon mutual respect, and that Iran will respect Iraq's right to have a country that is stable, sovereign, and self-reliant. Iran, for years, has been trying to dominate Iraq. They have not succeeded, and I have tremendous faith in the Iraqi people. They're not about to be dominated by anybody, certainly not Iran.
General, so many enlisted reserves and National Guard personnel from across New England have served. You've been there for 4 or 5 years, as I understand it. How do you feel personally for all these folks who are coming home to their families?
Well, I think, I just can't express my gratitude to the American people for all of their support, to what our reserve component troops do. Many of them have been deployed over here a number of times, more than just once. Certainly they put a life on hold, a job, a place to live. Sometimes they give that up and then get mobilized and deploy over here. And we couldn't serve on the active side of the forces. We couldn't do our mission without these great troops. All of our troops, active and reserve component, really are looking forward to the homecoming. They are looking forward to rejoining their families and getting a lot done back home. And our morale has been high throughout because we've gotten a lot done, but mostly because we've enjoyed tremendous support from all the folks back home.
Major General Jeffrey Buchanan, thank you for your service and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate you having me on your show today.